Hey, 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 we're here. How are you, Kathy?
I'm good. I'm good. In
And I
great
want to I
spirit.
want to thank you again for being gracious enough to step up and offer to take Anne's place in her absence. And
Anytime. Anytime. One of these days I'm
I
going to jump on with
I
both of
know
you.
I never alone. I know you're always available if you are, and you will. So I want you to know I appreciate it because I love working with you, and we have so much.
Always knocking on my door. I'm always in the background anyway. So
I know, I know.
and what people don't get is I am an open channel. I when I'm watching, I'm not throwing cards alongside you guys. I'm just channeling the information. I
Yeah.
see the question, I have the answer. And I'll type it in, and it's so funny because Brenda does it to me all the time when we read. I'll be throwing cards and she'll be reading my cards as I'm tossing. And this is a thing we do to each other.
Yeah.
We are very, very connected.
We are, we are. So I want to acknowledge Dean, Dean, the dancing machine. We've got Tamara, our songbird. We've got Tracy, our beautiful Tracy. And we have G. Covington. Welcome, G. Covington, to our room. Okay.
And
I
that
don't
cat is sitting outside my bedroom door. I don't know if you
think
guys are
he's
hearing
fine.
it through my mic. He's crying.
Oh, he wants in the bedroom with his mummy. I don't see Tammy here. She may be busy today. I don't know, but anyway, she may pop in later. But that's okay. We're good to go. We don't really need a lot of
She may
doorkeepers.
be at
I
church
haven't
still
seen you
because
in a while.
she's been going to church with her family. She's connecting with her family on Sundays a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
And blessings
Hi,
to her. She's got a great
hi,
relationship with her parents.
hi, Heather. Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to see you, girls. Hi,
I'm just
Andrew.
pulling up the live chat here on the other computer.
All right. Just getting these names down as you come in. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome to our room. It's been a while, Heather. I hope you're keeping well. It's nice to see you here. Tracy, you're always leaving me beautiful comments, and I thank you for that. I really do. You're under a different name, of course, when you do, but I know it's you. I usually answer you with thank you, T. So yeah. So anyway, all your videos are out for this coming week. And Anne's away. She's at a high tea. Her husband won a ticket on something that he was involved in with a nonprofit organization, and they were invited for a high tea to some estate in England. And
Nice.
yeah, so she's
That's
going to,
important in England.
yeah. Oh, Heather, I'm sorry you've been sick. You've had complications post-operative. Okay, I knew you had health issues. You had talked about that in the past. We'll send you some Reiki healing, and everybody send her your prayers to get her on her feet again.
I
Okay.
can feel for you, dear.
Yeah, 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 for sure. So
I'm
anyway,
a train wreck when it comes to surgery.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, so we have no idea how many people are going to come in, and it doesn't really matter. We're going to do our thing here. And so what we're going to do is getting slowly there. Are you, Heather? Okay, that's nice. I'm glad you're feeling better and you're starting to settle in. Heather's very spiritual herself. Um,
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, yeah. So Dean, nice to see you here today on Sunday. I guess you're home. I saw your beautiful picture of your beautiful daughter, the picture she had taken.
Is she
Uh,
gorgeous?
oh God, she just gets more and more beautiful the older she gets, right? She's
That's what
this
I look like as a teenager.
beautiful little ginger hair. Oh, she's lovely. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at you.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what I looked like
Oh,
when I
I
was
don't
in
know,
high
Dean.
school.
You're really going to have to keep that bat at the door to fight off the boys coming through
Oh,
because
she's got one boyfriend.
yeah, I know she does. Yeah, he's
Do
mentioned
I
it.
sound like a disapproving mom?
No,
I
he
don't
knows.
like I
He
don't
knows.
like his mother.
Well, that's okay as long as the boy's nice and he's good to.
Well,
Install.
I keep on telling her that if he marries her, that's a package deal.
Yeah, I don't
So
think it's going to be married. She's too young right now. It's just
I
that.
think he wants to follow her to college because he wants to get away from his mother. If he manages to get away from his mother's thumb, I think they might have
Yeah,
luck.
yeah,
As long as they don't have, unexpected family, I think they'll be good.
oh yeah,
You get that education. It's
She's
important.
pretty mature. She loves her dad. She's not going to do anything crazy. So yeah.
And Dean's a phenomenal father, and
Sure
he's a
is.
single dad, and he is in touch with this feminine side, which for most men is very difficult. But he is the best mom dad
Yeah.
I have ever met. So
Yeah.
his head's going.
Yeah. But he is a teacher. He's learned. He's seen all kinds of personality
Yeah.
types, and all of that too, which has helped him too. But he still
Yeah,
has.
he doesn't do the cray ADHD bouncing off the wall thing at home. His private life needs to be
Yeah. Oh, here he
to be
is.
steady and stable.
Yeah.
We love Dean though.
Okay, Dean wants a reading. Wow, Dean. Okay, what is coming towards me? Only love, I hope. Only nice cards, ladies. Hey, Dean, you know we only go with what spirit sends us, right, wrong, or indifferent.
I don't see ladies in your future, Dean.
Yeah. No, only nice cards, ladies.
I know he was referring to us ladies. Be nice to you.
Yeah, no.
What do you bet
I
we
saw
pulled
the last time I saw three people coming into him. I think it was, didn't I, Dean? And was it 3 or 2? Something like that. He never.
I don't know. I still see this volunteer work he was doing yesterday. Is he's going to meet somebody doing that kind of volunteer work? Yeah. Somebody real.
Okay, what's coming?
Okay, what are we doing? 5, a Celtic, what?
Just 5 cards. Yeah, and we do 2 to 3 for just the regular chat room when we're done our super chat. Yeah, 5 card call.
Yeah, you're still doing a little mental infighting there, Dean. Ooh, underlying card, your secrets. Get the moon. This moon card's telling me, Dean, that you are working on some of your past issues. And I know for a fact that you're discovering, I'm trying to find my camera here. You're discovering your what it is you don't want in a relationship. You're going about it the hard way, but you're fighting it. Stay away from those Leos. You got strength. Those are the 2 underlying cards I'm going to give you. Oh, I'm going to give you 3 because it's the sun. See, it wants to read, Brenda. It's really wanting to read.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, those are the underlying. They had to be seen. As I go into the reading, you get the embellishment of wands. That's the King of Wands. This is your strength, your creativity. This is you. You're the King of Wands today. You're creative. You're knowledgeable. You're educated. You know your strengths, and you know what you want in your family to make that completeness in your family. And that's what you're drawing towards. That's not what you've been finding. You've been finding some aspects of that, but that's what you're drawing toward, is somebody that's going to balance within this energy that you carry. That's where that infighting comes with this 5 of Wands. But you know, you're the wolf. You're sharp. You're cunning. You are recognizing it early in relationships when you meet people now. It's not jump in the relationship. It goes on for a year, and then you find out what is going on in the background. You're seeing it now for what it is. And one, you're not being madly in love with people instantly now. You're not wanting love so bad that you're willing to sacrifice yourself for it. There is no sacrifice in love. When you meet the right person, you fall in love, it's real. You don't give up something of yourself in the process. You come together as a unit. You're working hard, diligently on your seek, that quest. This is the action card. This is the Knight of Wands. There's 3 wands in a row. In fact, all you got is wands here. You're taking active role in your love life. You are going to find somebody. You're out there with the 3 of Wands, looking out there across the waters for love. You are going to find it, because the final card is recognition of love. This is you in the spotlight, getting recognized. The cameras are on you. They're shooting your picture. You're getting that recognition. You are going to meet somebody. Those underlying cards, you've done the work, your shadow work. You've got strength now. You know what you want. The sun's shining on you, and it's going to bring you abundance. That's the underlying story of this reading. I love these cards, Dean. Hang in there. Like I said, don't work at it. It will come to you, because that's the way love comes. Comes when least expect it.
Exactly.
What do you got, Brenda?
What I've got is take your time. You've got the slow moving Knight of Pentacles. Don't rush this. Don't push this. You know, I think you've beat yourself up enough, Dean. You've got the ten of Wands, which means you pushed yourself. You know, sometimes you put yourself down, you internalize it, and you think, "What did I do wrong? Why didn't it work? What, you know?" Don't stop beating yourself up. You're going to make life easier for yourself. You're going to be more selective. You're going to take your time. You're going to make detailed plans. Sit down and write out that, as I did, as I say, the grocery list on what you want in a person, and do that. Tick off what it is you know, the good things that you want in this person, and you'll find it. You deserve somebody really good, like the Empress. The Empress, she goes, you know, she loves beautiful things. She wants the perfect things in her life. And so she goes out there and she creates it. This is about you reaching out and
I
seeing.
heard him. I am beautiful.
Yes, of course. You know, this is about also, you know, she's the ultimate mother. We know that, right? I want you to stop being the one that's always doing the stroking, always doing the nurturing. Okay. You deserve to have reciprocation brought to you as well. Don't be the one that always has to be the one, doing all the work in the relationship. There's going to be something.
This person coming in is not going to need that extra strokes from Dean. He's going to be a giver, not a taker.
I've got that card here, Kath.
Oh,
actually, I do. And I'll show
you. Do. Should have just waited for it.
So there is somebody new coming in. As you know, Dean, this is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, the universe is going to shower you down with somebody. It'll be a beautiful relationship. And I think this person is going to be either your age or maybe a little bit younger. This is a Page of Coins. This person will be mature, but have a youthful aspect about him. I think fun and easygoing, but very good when it comes to money. I think he's careful. He will be gainfully employed, and I'm not saying he's stingy. He's not, because this Page has the ability to go out there and make his own work, and make his own
frugal
money. And you know,
frugal with his money.
May even be in the type of work you're in when it comes to teaching, counseling, coaching type of work. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Now, you had an extra card fly out, and look what it was. The 10 of Cups. Happy ever after.
Right.
So it's going to come, Dean. It's going to come. You've got it. It's coming. I think, you know, you can look at it two ways. Just take your time. But you could have two men here, because we have the Knight of Coins and the Page, or the Knight of Coins and the Page of Coins. And the Knight of Coins could be a little bit slower moving. Okay. The Page of Coins is going to be more curious, active, useful, and more productive. Okay.
I see him sticking with the Knight.
And again, there could be two people. All right. So,
or one with two aspects of him. You have that youthful outgoingness, but the stability of a more mature man.
But just
even though he may not have the age.
Take your time, Dean. Don't rush. You've done everything right, and it's time that somebody respects you for who you are, and they treat you.
And that's the key, is you're not getting the respect from people that you deserve.
Yeah. See, he's saying only the finer things in life. That's right, Dean. You got it.
I am not seeing my chat.
I just put it there.
Okay. Well, I didn't have mine. I pulled it up. I didn't pull it out.
Hi, Mandy. Welcome to the room. All right. We've got Tracy. Thank you, Elizabeth, for your super chat. Leave your question below, please, so we know what to focus it on, honey. Okay. Oh, there you go. What's coming in for this week? Okay. All right. We've got them. Okay. So, Tracy, I would like to know if I will be leaving Oklahoma anytime soon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's enough for you, Brenda. Yeah.
You get to read her first.
I don't even have cards thrown yet. I just heard the answer to her question.
I know.
Yeah, I got a seven chime yes on that with my guides. I have 7 guides I hear. Sometimes one is dominant in answering. Sometimes it's the whole choir. The choir said yes, you will be leaving Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Wherever you're going is going to be very affordable. You're going to end up with more bang for your buck, so to speak, and financial stability. I don't know if you're self-employed or not, but whatever you do for a living, it's going to be, you're taking it with you. And you're going to have financial security in whatever it is you do to meet your financial needs, if that makes sense. I'm channeling now. I'm just going to do my reading channeling.
We know. I do it too sometimes before, but I try to do it during the reading because they jump in.
But it's just coming that way.
Yeah, it's being downloaded. Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with the channel.
Oh, there's not.
And the guides don't lie.
So, I never used to read cards.
Really
I used to read other readers without cards, and they said, "Who are you? Why aren't you using tarot?" I said, "Tarot? I don't know how to read tarot. This was years ago, right?" And they said, "Well, how do you know all this?" I said, "I am an intuitive reader. It's being downloaded."
Those that have followed me for I've been on my own channel for like 4 years, but I did 5 years of reading with other readers as guests on their show. And if you follow me back in that part of me, a lot of those readers won't work with me because of my skills. They don't want the competition, is what I've been told. And I'm like, I'm not competing. I don't compete like that. I'm not out there selling big readings or anything like that. When I do readings, I'm like Brenda, when I offer readings and I'm opened up for doing private readings, I'm extremely affordable. I work with whoever, I will not turn a reading down. If somebody needs a reading and they can't afford what I'm charging, I'll work with you. That's just, my gifts are not for me to hoard and me to become wealthy on. My gifts are to give. It's the way I look at it. So I am what I am, what I am. So those that do it for a living, more power to them.
Okay, you're going to read, Tracy, about Oklahoma here.
Tracy in Oklahoma. You're actually changing states. I'm not sure where you're going. You're going eastwardly. I don't see south. I see you're moving east, maybe east, northeast. I don't know what. I'm not even sure you have family in the area you'll be moving to. It's an adventure. You're going to love it. It's going to be very different than Oklahoma. And you're going to really enjoy it. I am going to throw a few cards on this. Oh, well, of course. I'm throwing 3 on it. You're going to find abundance there. So, this is your golden egg. Wherever you decide to locate, you're going to know it when you get there. When you see it, you're going to feel it. You're going to be drawn to this area. You're going to celebrate life there. And this isn't a celebrate of your successes. This is a celebrate of your living. You're just going to like the environment, the people. It's going to be your mesh. Yeah, that golden egg. I love it. I love this card too. It's such a wonderful representative. This is allowing you to live in your truth. You get the embodiment of the sword. That is your truth, your justice, your balance. The embodiment is the King of Swords. So you're going to be in control of this. You're going to be controlling your environment, your home, your business, everything. This is going to be everything you dreamed of. So I don't know where it is you're going, what aspects you're looking at, but it's time to open your eyes and take a look at new locations, because I see great things in your future. It's going to propel your life positively. What do you get, Brenda?
Okay. All
Can't
right.
wait to what you
What
got on
I've got here is yes, Kathy jumped in intuitively before she pulled cards, and I agree too. Yes, you will be going because look what you got. Your first card is the Six of Swords. That's leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So you'll definitely, Tracy, be moving. There's a reason why you want to get up and go. Obviously, this is not your place of peace where you feel you belong. Your soul pod isn't there for you, and I think you're moving on. The thing is, I think you're going to take only those who want to support you, love you, and be part of this journey with you. Don't forget, you are the star on your own stage here. You've got the star. Get out there, know your self-worth, realize that this is important, that you place yourself and align yourself and take yourself to center to be where you want to be. But you have to get out there and make yourself seen. You're the headliner on your own stage. Dream big, dream for the stars, because chances are you're going to get it. You're again juggling. You're juggling. Do I do this or do I do that? Okay. I think you're still of a mind where you're not 100% sure. And of course, what you're wanting from Kathy and I is validation of something that you already know the answer to, but you need validation. There may be a couple options here. Here he is juggling 2 coins, and you're juggling, do I stay or do I go? Just, breathe, and you will pick the right one. Okay. Know that you're going to pick the right one. Don't doubt that. Now the Fool comes in.
Wherever it is, you are drawn like a magnet to it.
Yeah.
Once you walk into that city, you're gonna go, I'm home. You'll be that connected. It's so different than Oklahoma. It's so not Oklahoma.
Tracy, you've got the Fool. You're ready to launch and take that leap. I think what's holding you back is you don't have all the information and all the details 100%. Okay. It's like packing your suitcase and then you get on the plane, you go, oh my God, I forgot my whatever. Okay. I forgot to pack my underwear, whatever. You want to have everything accurate. So make sure you've got all your ducks in a row and your T's and I's dotted. Okay. This is about you getting ready to launch. You've got one foot just like this here, like this 2 of coins. Okay. You're juggling. Do I do it or don't I do it? You're going to do it. Okay. Just be prepared. You're not 100% sure yet. I think you've worked hard where you are now, and you have the feeling with the 7 of coins that you are not seeing the rewards and the return for your hard work where you are now. You've worked sort of to the point where you reached a level where you want more, and you're not feeling you're going to get that where you are employed now. So definitely there's a reason why you're contemplating moving to Oklahoma. And I do believe you are, because the proof is in the pudding here with leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Just, don't be afraid. You've got this. You're ready to launch and do it. Just make sure you're prepared and know you're worthy of dreaming big. Okay. Imagine yourself there already, and you will be. So that's our cards. You're going.
And now the fill in the blank that I was really good at biting my tongue while Brenda was reading was fear is one of the things that's holding me back from taking this leap. The fear is false, because the rewards on the other end are going to be better. Your non-recognition of where you're at in your employment will be achieved when you move. You will be recognized. You will get the recognition and the promotions and whatever is on the other end. Like I said, when you walk into this new place, this new city, this new location that doesn't have all these safety net things around you and stuff, you're going to feel at home. There's that fear is going to go away. It's a rebirth of you. And it's going to allow you to live in your fullest. My guides are just like, yeah, they're clapping you. Yeah, don't be afraid of making this move. And it's very environmentally very different than Oklahoma. So it's going to be more free spirited, more city oriented, more as different can get to what Oklahoma is about. And you're not going, you'll go home and visit, but you're not going to want to stay there. You want to go back into your own world. It's a world of your own creating, and you're going to love that environment. I don't know what sign you are. I think you're of a water sign that is exploratory. You may have a lot of Gemini in you, communicator. You've got this. It's yours for the taking.
Beautiful.
Seek it.
Okay, well, I want to say hi to Colleen. Welcome, Colleen. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to the room. It's always nice to see. And Earl's here as well, and Mandy. Okay, so we have another reading from Elizabeth Verka, and her question is, hi, ladies, what is coming for this upcoming week? All right, let's see what we have here for you.
I'm hearing change. That's all. I got one word on that: change.
All right. Let's see what we have here. So stay in the room, guys, because even if you don't pay for a super chat, we're out here till 3:30, and you will get a general card pull anyway. Okay, so stay in the room if you don't have a pressing question, and you'll get
I'm not doing a show at 2 my time, 5 Eastern time, because I'm on with Brenda today. So I usually do a pickup show afterwards, and I did a show yesterday, which I think I'm going to continue doing my Saturday shows. Now I will do some shows on Sunday when I'm not. Anytime I do a live show with Brenda, though, by the time we do a couple of hours, I'm zapped. Yesterday's show, I felt great during the show. I got off. I always talk to Dean after I do a show for feedback, and I zapped. But I had been working on my taxes for 8 hours.
Wow.
I'm filing back taxes, and you know how taxing taxes are.
Okay,
And
there's Sir Kathy. Hold on. She is a water sign. She's a Pisces, and have not liked. Okay, so thank you, Kathy and Brenda. I'm a Pisces and have not liked living in Oklahoma for the past few years, and husband refuses to leave.
Well, you may have to leave the husband behind.
Yeah.
If he loves you, he'll follow you.
Yeah.
If not, you can go back and visit.
You can go and visit for conjugal visits? Is that what you're saying? Oh, jeez.
Hey,
oh, Tracy.
Hey, whatever gets your boot. I mean,
yeah.
Pisces doesn't have any problems finding love.
Yeah.
If he's not willing to move with you, how good is your marriage?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm sorry, I've been on the brink of divorce, and I've decided to stay within my marriage for a bit. I don't fail easily, and my Cancerian husband has gotten on board and realized that he really doesn't want to lose the marriage. That yes, he was wrong. And now he's decided that, yeah, he really does want to be a party of this, and he wants to relocate with me and everything. So we're on a last chance thing, and I said I'll boot his ass out so fast that he won't see straight if he converts back to what he's been the last few years. But I'm not willing to fail at things.
Yeah. She says husband won't move. Yeah.
You'd be surprised at how much he changes his mind when you relocate and he misses you. I'm wondering, curious of what sign your husband is.
Tracy, what's your husband's sign?
Feeling like it's a Aries or a Taurus or something more planted. Or a Virgo, yeah, something planted.
Aries, there you go.
He's going to be headstrong, but he is moving. He just doesn't realize it yet. He will follow you. Aries can't live without
Aries are workaholics, Tracy.
Yeah, and you know what? Wherever he takes it, he'll be successful at it. He knows it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do the move. You're good. He'll follow you.
Mandy Nickel, all you have to do is go down to the $ below this, below our conversations here, click on it, and it'll take you in to donate. Okay. I
You
don't
can
know what,
write your question in the chat with your donation. It makes it easier. You don't have to do 2 entries that way.
yeah.
I got to get my numbers up so I get the $ on my page.
Yes,
That way,
you do.
it's a lot more convenient than having to go to PayPal.
Yeah, it is.
But PayPal is actually better because I get more of the money. I don't have to give a
Well,
cut
they,
to
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Fish is.
PayPal takes their little 1% cut, and YouTube takes what, a 3%,
Oh yeah, big,
something like that.
yeah.
Either way.
It all adds up at the end of the month, though.
And we are reading for Elizabeth, right?
Do we have free time? It'll depend. At the end, you're at the end of the line right now, Selamawit. So we're going till 3:30. When we finish our paid readings, then we start at the top, who's in the room, and we go down that way. Okay. So
and the 3-card readings go pretty fast.
Selamawit, we start at 2 o'clock every single Sunday Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get in early, you have to get in early, and then you're at the top of the line for a free card pull. Okay.
And if all those spells and Anne is here and not me, then I go on at 2 o'clock Pacific time, which is 5 o'clock Eastern time, and I do the pickups. And many people come over. We share audiences.
Yeah,
and
sure.
come over, and I do readings, and I'm doing $5 readings as well, or 3-card draws. I always read the donations first, and then same setup. But I love reading, and it's just hard to do a back-to-back show because I channel when I read. Most of us do, and it is really physically draining. Yesterday, I got off the show. I'd been working on taxes before that. I laid down. I grabbed something for dinner, ate dinner. I laid down at 4:30. I thought I woke up at 8:30 p.m. I woke up at 8:30 a.m. this morning. And my husband said, if you want a cigarette, you're going to have to open a pack. And I said, there's a half a pack sitting out there. He smoked half a pack cigarettes while I was sleeping last night, mind you. We open 1 pack a day. And he says, no, I smoked the last cigarette a couple hours ago. I'm like, so in the last 3 or 4 hours, you know, I thought I had just slept for 3 hours, And no, it was, he goes, it's what time do you think it is? I said, well, the clock says it's 8:30 in the evening. And he goes, no, honey, it's 8:30 in the morning. And I look out the window and I'm like, yeah, at 8:30 in the evening, we're getting dark, not lighter. Oh my God, I slept all night.
Wow. Amazing.
I don't do that. I'm an insomniac. I'm usually up off and on all night.
We needed that sleep for sure.
I needed that sleep. Well, I think it's the taxes. I'm coming up good on my taxes, so they owe me money. And since I'm filing late, that's a good thing because the penalties get really steep. So
For sure.
when they owe you, they don't give you interest, unfortunately, but at least you get your money back. So.
Okay, so you're ready to read Elizabeth?
That's it. And what was her question?
It's underneath
What
here.
is coming? Yeah. Well,
Coming
my
up.
glasses need to be changed.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I can see. There we go. I really, really need to get my glasses changed.
Ah, there you go. That's why you can't see. Of course, I'm looking at a 37-inch screen in front of me, so
well, I'm on my
I don't even need my glasses to see it, right? And you've probably got a screen much smaller, so yeah.
Well, I'm on my MacBook with the little side thing, and then I've got a pop out on my YouTube on my other computer, which I've expanded to 150%.
Okay.
But then I'm looking this way, so every time I look this way,
yeah,
I'm looking at my laptop, and then I feel like I'm being rude to the audience. Luckily, this is my good side.
Well, my camera's above me, so when I'm looking at you. But if I want to see them, I have to look up and look at my camera.
Yeah.
So,
Then
and
you can put cards up in the air.
my screen is so big, right? But anyway, nobody's complained yet.
When I get the new house and I have my office set up, I am actually going to get a second camera that tabletops.
Yeah.
And I'll throw that the dual camera thing going so I can do just my cards.
A Logitech. I've got 2 Logitech cameras sitting on top of my computer. One that'll show when I do my videos. One you can see me. I love your
videos.
Yeah, when you do
all your personal Pisces readings for me that you put out to the public. I love that. I'm always writing you that. Geez, Brenda, another one of my personal readings out there for the public to see.
Welcome, Sheila Ann. Nice to see you. Nice to see a new face in the room. Welcome.
So you must have a lot of Pisces Virgo risings with Cancer moons. Just saying, because that's what you're reading on most of the time.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
I actually had somebody watch one of my Pisces videos, and she said, "You just said I'm lazy as a Pisces." Well, I'm never watching another one of your videos again. And I'm thinking,
I don't remember you ever saying a Pisces lazy.
Going on about, right? And I'm thinking, well, don't let the door hit you on the way out, because I'm not rude to my people ever. And what I said was, it's probably, it's not going to land on your feet. You're going to have to get up off your backside, and you're going to have to go out there and do that. And she might have read it. I was saying she was like big. When I start every single,
you're a Pisces, I'm a Pisces. There's nothing lazy about
feeling element out there. And I always start my videos off with, this is just a general reading, not every single card or the energy that may not relate to you. Take only what does, but a lot of people are, they're so focused on it and they think it's written in stone, and it's not. A private reading may be written in stone, but not these cards. They're out there for entertainment.
Even a private reading can
out there to attract business to our websites, right?
We have free will. When we have a private reading, we can change an outcome.
I almost laughed because I thought, well, I'm never going to watch you again. And I'm thinking, obviously,
well, you're that stuck in the mud, and being a Pisces, that's not one of our attributes.
She's probably never watched me before until then, right? And she misrepresented what I was saying. And nobody else came to me and said, "Gee, Brenda, you told us we were lazy." And
I would have called you and said, "When have you known us to be lazy?"
Pete, in your cornflakes this morning, Brenda, right? Yeah, I know, it was funny, and I thought,
Brenda, you having an off day or something? I don't know.
But I also have.
But I watch your readings. I don't remember you ever making the mention.
I have a troll that has been bothering my channel and Ann's channel, and this troll comes in with a different name every time, of course. And what they do is they sound very nice and they say blah 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 blah. But if you really want your life to turn around, you need to watch. And they name a name, their meditation. So they're trying to use our platform to market themselves,
to advertise. Yeah,
advertise them. So I've reported them. I just don't allow them to leave a comment on my channel anymore, but they change their name every single week, and it's the same thing they come out with, though.
Yeah, so mind you guys, I have asked Brenda for permission to let people know that I'm reading.
Yeah. So that
is an agreement.
There's our friend Bone. How you doing, Gerald?
Did you? Hey, Gerald, we just talking about ears burning.
Sleep through this? Is that what you did?
I got him driving the red cars all over yesterday. He had 5 red cars. He said he's in this red car. I went, I can read for you.
I think you had a black car at one time, didn't you?
Well, no, the car emblems they were bright red on my screen. I thought it was funny. I have a thing about red cars. I'm very frightened of them because I died in a previous life. In a red car in a train accident that I vividly remember the past life and being in a train.
2 of my vehicles were bright red. One was a Corvette I had.
Somehow I just can see driving a Corvette.
You. All right. So, okay. So we got to get through these. All right.
Okay.
So, Elizabeth, let's see what we got for you, what's coming up this week. Then we've got Marby, we've got Mandy, we've got Michelle, we've got Trend Zone. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. So far, so good. People are starting to come in now. I
We'll
think a lot
speed up and talk, chat less.
his car's gray. Your car's gray, but I thought you had a black one at one time. Big black car. No?
I think everybody's car is gray or white right now.
Yeah, if you look
Seems
at
to
what's
be the
going on,
market trend.
I know.
My car's gray too. I want a blue car or a green car.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go first? You want to go?
Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah, I always let my guests go first. You go first.
Okay. Well, the first card out for you is the Hermit card. This is my Stairway to Heaven card, though. You are being guided up. Up is a great motion because you're not falling down. You're going up into the light, and you're being guided in that light. So your guides are working with you. They're giving you direction. They're leading you in the right direction into the light. It's where we always want to go, towards that light. You're working in conjunction with other people in partnerships. This is, as you can see, the Three of Coins. This is a lucrative partnership that you're going to be working in. And, you know, spirits making their message here. You are following your guidance. You're in a period of awakening. I love this deck because it has these spiritual cards that are letting people know where they're going. You're in an awakening moment, though. You are reaching up to the heavens for that guidance, and you're taking that guidance and going to take you all the way. This is allowing you the Action of Pentacles, which is that that Knight of Pentacles. The Pentacles is not a moving knight. He's a steady knight. He's standing there steady on his horse. The horse is not moving, but he's working diligently towards securing that finance. That's his action. The inaction is action. It's the stability of your finances. I love that card. And you're moving. The final card is the Six of Wands. That Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is you're moving out of troubled water into the light. Once again, we got light movement going. So you're moving out of these troubled waters and into calmer waters. So you're moving in the right direction. You're moving, of course, up, up, up. The underlying card I got for you, the reading, is the Ace of Wands. This is your ability to use your creativity, your knowledge, your education. It's that strength card. It's a fire energy that allows you. Beware of, in the underlying cards, beware of people that are trying to take advantage of the situation to suppress you or to tell you you're not going in the right direction. Don't listen to these people because you are being guided and you are being guided in that knowledge. So be aware of somebody that's trying to be a stick in the water, take advantage of the situation and override you because they're not going to. You've got the Messenger of Spirit, the Spirit of Pentacles. This is that little bunny rabbit telling you will make money in this decision. Follow your gut instincts, follow your guidance, and it will be prosperous for you. So you don't got the money falling out of the sky type money, but you've got stability in that money. The messenger's telling you will make money in this prospect, and you've got that action card. Steady as you go, it will be financially prosperous. So blessings to you, Brenda. It's yours.
Thanks so much. Beautiful reading. Okay, so Elizabeth, you know you're juggling things here. You've got the Two of Pentacles. This could be two choices, decisions, options, and offers that you're going to have to make a decision on. I don't think it's going to be difficult because I think you're in a position here where you feel stuck anyway, but you could be juggling, and this could be you having to be better at your time management. There might be a lot on the table right now that you're having to deal with, but I think you're going to make a decision here because you've got the Four of Cups. Feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity. You can't see the forest for the trees. You have to get out of that box and keep your eyes open for any new possibilities, even if they're not, something that you would normally think that you would be interested in. Okay, go forward. Don't be afraid to do that. I think you're going to end something. This is a new beginning for you. You have to close the door to this feeling of lack and loss and disappointment here. making a decision to go forward and do something new, Elizabeth. Okay, this is a brand new beginning. This is rebirth and transformation for you, but you need to be looking at this with an optimistic mind, a vision of a better future ahead. And I think you're going to find it, because this is a page, or right, rather than Knight of Wands, fast moving action. Something's going to come in quick. Something's going to be fast. You're going to be able to take action and go after it, be able to dance and beat to your own drum. Okay. Don't be afraid to go after something new. At the end of the day, you're going to celebrate something. Okay. So once you make that decision, you're going to be able to go forward and do what it is you want to do. Okay. So don't be afraid to move forward and enjoy the moment, but you could be getting together too. This could be an occasion that's coming in, Elizabeth, that could be an event that you're going to be invited to. You might be getting together with your sisterhood of friends or your family or colleagues and wanting to enjoy some event. So that's what I've got for you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming in and requesting that we do this reading and trusting us to do it. Thank you.
Love the card.
All right, so the next one coming in is Marby. Marby, we need to know what you want us to focus on here, Marby. Okay, so you're next, but we need to know what you want us to focus this reading on. Okay, did you leave us a question here? I don't see it. Marby, do you want to give us a heads up on what you'd like us to focus this reading on? Okay. Hi, Crystal. Welcome.
The questions are very highly welcome. It lets us focus better.
Crystal, read the banner below our picture, sweetheart, please. Okay. Thank you. Marby, do you have a question? General, here you are. Okay, I gotcha. There we go. I found it. Okay, General.
I remember it. I did a reading for her yesterday that was phenomenal, but I can't remember the reading because I don't know what I read.
Yeah, I know. And if we carried every reading in our head, oh my God, can you imagine? We can't do that. We have to do them.
And it's funny because I'm telepathic with a handful of people in this universe, you being one of them.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine. It's one thing to be able to share communications with somebody. I couldn't imagine what it would be like living in a world where everybody was empathic and we were open books. I would be, well, we would function differently. For one thing, we'd function in a pure heart. People I'm telepathic with are very pure heart, thank God. Yeah, it would be a crazy world. And our alien friends out there, they are telepathic. They are communicators of telepathy.
Oh, absolutely.
So, keep your heart pure when you run into the aliens, because they also know your evil side. You're thinking it, they're hearing it.
Okay, Marby.
I know. I'm just a person that I do not believe in accumulating karmic debt. So I always try to live on the pure side of life. Do no harm. These are interesting. Strength is your underlying card. I love it. And these three are your underlying cards. These are the ones that are speaking. The Inspiration of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. She is a queen that uses her creativity, her knowledge, her education. She is a nurturing queen, but she does it creatively, and she does it with strength and power and knowledge. Well educated. And the stars are shining for you. So whatever you put out there into the universe that you want to achieve, you're Your wishes will come true. You do have some worry coming into this reading. You have that little mental infighting with yourself, contemplating, am I doing right? Am I doing wrong? What direction do I need to go? Make a decision, because this is just inner infighting, and you are on your life's path. So once you make that decision, you are on path. You get the wheel of fortune, and you are in your life's path, and you're doing the correct work. Now, worrying is part of that work, obviously, because you've got a second five right in the center of the reading. This is that Five of Swords. You're fighting with your truth, your honor. And I like that it's cup. It's an emotional fight with you. You're going to stay firm within your truth. Know that about yourself. That is your reward. And I like that here it is out in the middle of the desert. This contemplation, this worry that you have, but you stand in your truth. It's an emotional. It's tied to you, and you will continue to fight for your truth, because you are connected with the Hierophant, with your higher power, your religious beliefs, your spiritual beliefs. It's what drives you. You are following your guidance. You are connected with your higher energy and with the divine, and you will stay within your truth. It is part of your substance. It's what makes you tick mostly, Marby. And you don't do this alone. You do this in both partnership with other. This could be your spouse. It is a male partnership. I have my lover cards are male and female. I don't see this as a new relationship. I think this is an established relationship with your spouse, a business partner, somebody you work with on a regular basis. And they allow you to be you. They allow you to live in your truth, your creativity, all those things that make you you, that make you success. And you do this with this person in partnership. So I love this reading. You are taking control. Quit worrying about the little things. Like I say, don't borrow trouble. There's no trouble to get. Live in your truth. Your truth will always lead you in the right direction, because you live in your spirit. You live under the divine. You live in that guidance. So blessings to you, Marby.
Thank
Interesting.
you.
What
Great.
was it? Interesting set of cards.
Yeah, Marby, you've got the Hangman. You're hanging in limbo. You can't make up your mind, but you will be soon, because it comes in with the Seven of Cups. You're going to be having to feel overwhelmed. There's a lot of choices and decisions that you might be subjected to having to make. This Hangman situation, which is a pause state of action, is very temporary. Once you make that decision, you'll be able to go forward. Think about long-term longevity. What's going to give you the greater and the bigger benefits? Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. Don't take the first offer. Once you sign the paper, the ink hits the paper. It's a done deal. Consumer, beware. You're a star. Dream big. You've got dreams in your head that you want to move forward with, Marby. You're out there. Get out there. Put yourself out there. You are the headliner on your own stage. Market yourself. Let the powers that be know who you are and the gifts and the beautiful person that you are. You're going to be getting a second chance at something. You've got the Judgment card, and you're going to be moving on. This is about making a judgment call and almost looking at the heavens and saying, oh my God, thank you. This is a card that says you're given a second chance to move forward and go towards your goals that you really want to achieve, those things that you're dreaming for. Okay. And at the end of the day, they're possible, because you've got the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is that card of happy ever after, Marby. This means that you could feel more secure in relationships, home life. And I always say, after all the storms, the sun will shine again. And often we will see and be gifted with that rainbow. And we always think of that cup of at the end of the rainbow. And that can be time, effort, support, love, or maybe money that you could be receiving. So, Marby, thank you so much for your question and for being in the chat room. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, so next in line is Michelle. Welcome, Michelle. Looking forward to starting a business. So many interests that I cannot seem to decide. Okay, so you want some clarification there, right? All righty. Kathy, did you mute your camera?
Yes, I did, because I was shuffling, and you muted me when I was shuffling. I went, yeah, I really, really should do that.
Oh, okay. Because I thought, did she mute
Yeah,
herself? Get muted, and I was trying to unmute it, and it wasn't unmuting. Okay.
probably because I muted it instead of
Okay.
you.
Did it. All right.
Um, my guys are saying you have more than one idea for business, and why not more than one idea? Because they're both successful ideas. So don't stick yourself with I can only focus on one thing. No, you need to be focusing on many. You might start with one idea and add to it, but you know what? That's part of building a business is being able to expand and expand yourself. So that will bring you to success. So maybe focus on the one big idea for the beginning, and then expand yourself and allow it to grow, because the ideas all work together in the end. Is what my guys are saying. Oh, success. Yeah, you're going to get recognition for this. It says it all. This is the underlying card of the reading is you're in a transitional period. You get the world. I love the butterflies. This is my mother's card. My mom always shows herself as butterflies when she's in my presence. And my mom was a very successful person. So yes, the world card, you're on track with this business, and you get the inspiration of cups, abundance, success. It will bring you great joy. And you're the queen of cups. This is that stable queen, that nurture, that one that's successful by nature. So yeah, you got the cups from there. We come into the reading with recognition, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands in my deck is not the false victory card. It is success. It's recognition. So yes, there you are out in the limelight. People are taking your picture. You're getting the recognition you need. You're getting the publicity. So yes, business will be successful. It's going to be a steady business. You get the Action of Pentacles, and this action card in my deck is the Knight card, the Knight of Pentacles. This is a steady knight. He's not moving. He's not galloping away. He's not charging off. He is bringing in the finances steady as they come. So yes, it will be a financially stable, steady venture for you, this business. My sister, hold on. Let me call you back in a few. I'm live. Okay, bye. Because I'm live. She goes, I could hear her head go live. Oh, she's on YouTube. That's my non-psychic psychic sister. It runs in my family. The non-psychic psychic.
They all can't be like us, right?
Yeah, she sees things
my daughter's a Libra.
out of the sky before a week before it happens. She's screaming we're at my dad's house. She's in junior high, and she's going, "Oh my God, a plane crashed on that house!" And we're all looking out the window, going, "There's not a plane crash." And exactly 5 days later, the plane fell on that house.
Yeah. I saw the towers.
Not a week ahead.
Yeah, I saw the towers in New York come down 2 weeks before it happened.
Yeah.
It was,
but that scared my sister so much. She doesn't see what she sees. She's always in denial.
Yeah.
The center of my reading is the death and rebirth. This is that new business coming forward. You're ending the cycle that you're in now, and you're starting that new business. So right in the center of the reading, yes, it is time to move forward. And you're moving into the Ace of Swords. Yes, lucrative, positive. It's a yes, yes, yes card. Do it, do it, do it. You're living in your truth. You're going to have success in this. You know, you got steady money on that rebirth of the death of your cycle and the rebirth of your business. Money and success. And what's going to be the final card, the best card in the deck? The sun shining on you. So I would say yes, yes, yes. Move forward. You're going in the right direction, Nicole. What do you get, Brenda?
Okay.
cards are
The
coming.
majority of my reading here, Michelle, is yes, but the only thing that's going to sabotage you will be yourself. Okay. You're here with the Five of Swords. It's a no-win situation. Don't get caught up in other people's drama or allow yourself and your choices to be determined by someone else. Okay. It's not their right to determine your happiness and the direction for your future to go. It'll end up a no-win situation. Stand in your strength. You are the Queen of Wands. You know what I tell you about the Queen of Wands? She's the strongest, most confident queen out there. But what I don't mention to a lot of you is that she's also a very astute, very credible businesswoman. She's very good with business. And this is what you're wanting to get into. So lean into your strengths, Michelle. Don't allow yourself to sabotage this by worrying about what other people's opinions are. This is you moving forward to open this business, okay? Stand in your strength. I always say she's oblivious to the black cat at her feet. And those doubters that walk all over her, she just flips them the bird. She turns around and she says, watch me. Stand in your strength. Temperance comes in. Temperance is is Kathy's card. Temperance is the card that says, slow down. It's not a race and a skid to the finish line. Okay. Spirit's got your back. You're going to feel the tugs and the nudges of spirit constantly. And this might be what you're not sure of. Okay. And that's your own intuition, your own conscience here. Know that you just need to do things in moderation. Take your time. Think about this move, that what you want to do, and weigh the options. What's going to benefit you to your greater good if you take it or if you don't. Okay. So just slow down, do things in moderation. Don't rush into it. Okay. What else could sabotage you is the fact that you do have the Lovers. There could be an issue with a partner or somebody or a partnership in your life, another person who may not be as gung-ho as you are with you doing this. As I had said, don't butt heads or horns and get into a no-win situation. Walk away from their drama. That's their problem. This is an emotional issue. Okay. When we get the Lovers, it's making wise and mindful decisions on an emotional level. Some people say, let your heart lead your head. I always say, no, let your head lead your heart. Okay. At the end of the day, you've got a beautiful card, which is the 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card of abundance. Okay. It's the Pentacles. Often it has to do with money, business, abundance of material things in your life. But also when you do this, it's going to make you a more stable person financially. I think you're going to find that your finances are secure and stable, and your home life and your relationships will be better as well. Thank you so much, Michelle. I hope that makes sense for you. Okay. You're welcome, Michelle. Okay, so let's see. We've got Trend Zone, our buddy, Gerald. Where are you? Got to scroll back.
Gerald, yeah, I'm getting the dirt on you today, Gerald.
He's got to be down here.
I love reading for Gerald. He's Mr. Midas Touch.
Here he is. He's open. He's always open for a general reading. Okay.
Always open. I would love to have a direct question once in a while, Gerald.
Oh, we'd fall down and faint if he ever did that. He'd have us all flustered. He's never done that. Well,
I just want to see what would come out on the directed question for him.
On him, and he's been marked in private. Yeah, so he does. He has asked me questions in private reading.
I remember in yesterday's reading was he had my card had it. He was sitting on a chair with roses. He's gonna be meeting somebody new. I got out of the card. So
okay, let's see what we got.
Oh, I finish my text really quick. My sister wants me to go shopping. I told her I'd be done at 3-ish. She wants to buy me lunch and go shopping. I think she's shopping for herself.
Yeah, we're going to be done probably as soon as we finish these super chats here. We'll be done because we're only going to be out till 3:30. We started at 2. It's been fast. It's been fast.
And we're doing a lot of chatting too.
Yeah.
Which was slowing us down.
That's all right.
All right.
Okay, so we're down to 5.
Oh, these are the worst cards I've ever gotten from Gerald.
Are they?
got one pinnacle. Wow. Temperance, Gerald, temperance. We know about this temperance card, don't we? I talk about it all the time. It's my card. Today is a day to be temperate because I know what I read for you yesterday was nothing.
In this reading for him, did you just get the temperance?
I just got the temperance as the underlying card for the whole reading. Did you get the temperance too?
Too, yeah.
Wow, doubly, Gerald. You know us girls. We got your number. Trust in your higher self. We're coming into this reading. And it's funny because they only had me pull one card. I didn't even look to see what the other card underneath the underlying is. The inspiration cups. No, that wasn't meant for you though. Yep, they just wanted you to be temperate. Trust in your higher self. I know you do. You believe in yourself. You listen to your guides. You're always living in guidance, but this is your higher consciousness. This is that voice above the voice in your head. This is the one that gives you guidance. This is the one, the internal guidance voice that also in conjunction with your guides. You do have obstacles coming your way, but it's the Ten of Swords. What do you do with the Ten of Swords? You take action. You find a solution. You move the obstacle right out of your way, and you don't let it detour you. You do have a little bit of depression going on right now on this rainy deck, the Five of Cups. This always reminds me of living in Oregon. Oregon has this cloud over top of it. It rains. It makes people depressed. But, you know, the sun's going to shine again tomorrow, and it'll pull you out of this. This is just an internal unsettling. You deserve an unsettled day once in a while, just turning in and saying, oh, what next? Yeah, this is just a time for you to self-reflect. You trust in your higher self. You don't let obstacles get in your way. You find your way around every obstacle that you've ever faced in life. It's just one little setback. No big deal. Turn into a Pisces and you go with the flow. I love this card. This is my Spirit of Cups. This is that page of cup that says, hey, just get out there in the flow again. Be that stingray. Ride the wave. Ride the current. Move around and about. It's going to take you in beautiful directions. Total advice from a Pisces person. Go with the flow. It works for you, Gerald. And it's telling you that it's going to bring you more money. This is the only pentacle that came in. It's the Spirit of Pentacles. This is that messenger card, that Page of Pentacles. I always like that it's a little bunny. It's got a hip-hoppity around. It's telling you, yes, you have the ability to make money. Just be temperate this week and moving forward, because your other reading this week was totally a minus reading. So, yeah, you always have money coming towards you. This is a period of time where you just need to kick back and say, okay, time to sit down, time to rest, time to reflect, and to get back in with the flow, and the money's coming towards you again. Love you to death, Gerald. One of these days, we must meet.
Okay, so as you can see, super chat questions are closed now. The room's closing as close as we can to 3:30. However, Anne Marie and Earl, you will be our last super chat questions we will be addressing. Okay, so we haven't forgotten you. You're on my list. Okay, so stay in the room. Okay, all right. Coming in for your reading, Gerald. You could be connecting with somebody from your past. You've got the Six of Cups. This could be anybody, a colleague, a relative, someone that you knew, or you could be speaking to someone at a distance that maybe they live far away from you and you're going to connect with them. Often I take this card that it could be a good connection. They may be bringing something to you that will be beneficial, okay? Whether it's an apology, whether it's love, whether it's an idea, a tip, whatever the case is, you could be possibly connecting with somebody. I want you to tap in and have some fun. Okay, this is about tapping into your inner child and enjoying yourself more. You need to get out there, my friend, and have some fun. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, you're taking your time, being methodical, organized, articulate, but you want to be creative, but you want to be accurate. He's the only knight that doesn't go charging in on his steed, hell-bent for election, as they say, hell-bent for leather. He's very, very careful, and he doesn't slip up. He doesn't make mistakes because of that. So don't go rushing in and do anything in a big hurry. Okay, think about it. There could still be somebody skulking around that's a bit deceptive to you. Beware of the sheep and the wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody around you might be trying to be nice, and in return, they have an ulterior motive. Be careful. Maybe it's this person you're connecting with from a distance. Okay, so just keep your eyes open. They could be buttering you up or trying to coerce you into something. But mark my words, they have no integrity, and they're only out for their own agenda. Temperance. Kathy had temperance. Slow down. Take your time. This is full energy. Good negotiations, back and forth, communicating, knowing that your guides and your angels have your back. Don't do anything in a big hurry. You know what I say? Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Just don't do anything in a big hurry. Basically, that's what temperance is about. Take yourself to balance.
Okay? Take care of yourself.
Yeah, take yourself to center and balance. Now you've got the three of wands. You're coming into your own. You may be thinking about travel. We've talked about this before. Dreaming about your future, wanting to go somewhere near water. You might be planning a trip. Gerald, if you can do this and your health and your insurance merits that, I would definitely be doing that. You could be wanting to go to a foreign country, a different culture, anything like that, planning and moving forward, having the self-confidence and the freedom to do that. But this card is the card of having foresight and succeeding at what you do. There you go, my friend. Okay. All righty, back up here. I think it's Anne Marie. Yeah, and then Earl. Okay, Anne Marie, are you still with me, sweetie? Let us know you're in the room. I'm sure you will be. Okay, so she wants to know what's coming up this week. Trend Zone says, take your time, young man. Yes, connection and distant friends. You're confirming this. All righty. I like that. So he is confirming this. Okay. Perfect.
No, he's got spirit all around him.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
He's connected.
Yeah, he sure is. Okay, here we go back to Anne Marie. Okay, let's see.
Take good care of your health, Gerald. All that matters is slowing down once in a while, catching your breath, taking care of the you so that you can move forward again. 20 million miles an hour as you go, all energy, of course. Oh, did you see he sent us roses?
Yeah, thanks. He always sends us flowers. He's a gentleman.
He is quite the gentleman.
I always say to a man when he holds the door open for me, I'll say, thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. They laugh and they go, well, I don't know about a scholar, but it always gets them involved in a conversation.
But you know what? Their mama taught them right.
Yes, that's right.
Especially when they do it in sincerity.
Yeah, for sure.
Which was really when I met my husband, was something that he was raised military, and so his in a military family. So yes, sir, yes, ma'am. It comes naturally out of his mouth. It's meant in true respect for people, and he does that to his clients. He was a plumber and stuff like that. So when he goes on a job, he always treats the client as the boss, the person to be respected.
Yeah.
And it was always an aspect I really loved of him because it was always been sincerity. There wasn't anything fake about it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Anne Marie, you got some beautiful cards here. The underlying card of the reading is you're connected with spirit to your higher self. You are being guided. I love it. Yeah, Amanda, you were late.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Next week.
Room's closing at 3:30, sweetheart. Sorry.
I'll be on Saturday.
And be back out on Sunday. So
on
you that
Sunday.
you on Saturday and Ann and I on
I'll probably
Sunday.
do an after show on Sunday too. Anne Marie, yes, you have strength behind you. And this is the last card the guys are telling me to say on the underlying deck. You're getting the golden egg. Yeah, abundance coming your way. Everything's going to be good and working out wonderfully for you. Stay connected with your higher self. You are being guided in the right direction, and you're connected with not only what you want spiritually, but your guides are guiding you towards those goals. What you reap is what you sow. You planted your seeds. You get the Seven of Pentacles. You are getting abundance coming from that. You got abundance and reaping finances. I love this. You are the magician. You have put this out there into fruition. You know what you want. You know how to go get it. You got a little bit of me in you. I'm always perceiving what I want. I'm visualizing it. You have that ability to manifest your dreams. Keep that list going. Put it out there in the universe. You will continue to manifest. Hi, Helena. And your mother's sending her love. She just rang in my ear. Oh, and a bouquet of flowers from your best friend. They float. I love it. Sorry about that, Anne-Marie. Every time I see Helene, it's either her mom or her best friend or both of them stepping forward just to say hello and to send their love. You get the Action of Pentacles, like I've been saying all day. This card has been a constant in my readings. The direction you're going is bringing you stable finances. This is stable finance card to me today. This is what my guides told me to say. This card is a stable finance. This knight is not moving. He is stable. He is standing there, and he is in a wheat field. Wheat takes a long time to grow, to harvest, to get, but it's steady. It's a steady crop. Once it comes in, it has steady growth, it has a steady harvest, and it brings that financial security. So you've got that steady finances coming towards you. This is abundance. You reap what you sow. You grow that crop. It is going to bring steady income in. You feel like you've been in a ring toss. You like you're juggling things. But what you're doing is you have found your balance. This is the Two of Pentacles card. So all that juggling that you've done is actually giving you financial balance, which is a beautiful thing. Take the time to realize where you've been and where you are now with this Six of Cups, this nostalgia card. I always encourage people to take the time to look at their past, to see how far they've grown, and that growth and those lessons they've learned, because this is a real groundbreaking thing that we take from time to time, especially when we hit our 40s, our 50s, our 60s, when we don't always feel like we've accomplished a lot. And once you stop and take a look backwards of where we started from and what we've achieved over the years, we see that growth, those lessons learned, how much we've changed and evolved as human beings. This is a time to reflect on that for you too, and to realize that you are a very successful person and you're only getting better, and that you came from little and you've grown yourself as a human being in the society, and you've done a beautiful job. So pat yourself on the back. Take the time to look and then give yourself that praise that you succeeded, you're successful. And something that we take for granted in ourselves is we don't recognize our successes as we go along. And this card is a reminder to take the time to realize that your success is true, it's real, and you've done a wonderful job. So blessings to you, Anne-Marie. I hope that is helpful and reflective. And I love this reading. Beautiful, beautiful cards.
Anne Marie, I have the Five of Cups. You know what that means. That means you're feeling this lack and loss. You're tired of sitting around and waiting. All you can think about is why, and when. Keep yourself positive. Remember, there are more things coming in behind you that haven't arrived yet. You still feel as though you're stuck in limbo with the hangman, but this still is only a temporary pause of action. Okay. Be optimistic. Okay. This will come to pass, because here you are dreaming big. Okay. Sky's the limit. And whenever we get the star says your dreams can and will come true. I think negotiations are going to go well. Okay. You're going to see that there's going to be something coming in the form of generosity where you're going to feel great about it. There's going to be push, pull, back and forth, conversations, communications, and negotiations going on. But I do believe it'll work out in your favor, because you're going to be celebrating something with the Three of Cups. Wow. Helen loves your hair. You got your mic off. Turn your mic on.
I said I just read that. Thank you, Helen.
Yeah.
I go through these crazy moments. I actually cut my own hair. And I'm not a trained hairdresser, unlike Brenda, who is a trained hairdresser, but I know my head. And yes. I do that, you know.
You should have been a hairdresser, but you're a Pisces. You're so creative. So that's not.
I am very creative, and I've been cutting my own hair for years. I cut everybody in the family's hair. I even cut my husband's hair. So, yeah, I am an unprofessional hairdresser and pretty good at it. But
you're not a licensed hairdresser. You can still call yourself. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not a licensed hairdresser, although I probably should get licensed and actually do it for a while. I probably make really good money, as long as they don't want anything crazy. But I love my thinning shears, and after I cut the shape,
you know what? Thinning shears,
I go 4 crunches from the root up and thin my hair out to give me all this.
Yeah,
feathering.
A multitude of mistakes too. You don't get.
Not only that, but when my hair is long, it's naturally curly. So. Yeah. I've always used thinning shears because what that does, it allows the curls to curl. And if I wasn't so bad in my curly hair picture, I'd throw one up there for you guys to see. But I weighed over 200 pounds. My hair was down to my waist. And I have actually a natural spiral curl. That was really popular in the 80s. People paid big bucks for it. Mine was natural. And my hair is super curly. If you watch Sheila from Celtic Sheila, I get my hair about shoulder length, a little past the shoulder. Wow. Her curl and my curl are pretty much identically the same. It's a Celtic, frizzy Celtic, loopy curl. That the longer it gets, the tighter it gets. I don't know why that is, but it is. But this is my 5-minute washing where I was talking to Dean on the phone and jumped to shower, wash my hair. Was out. I said, I'm going to dry my hair in just a second, Dean. He goes, well, that was fast. I said, well, you know, there's not much there. It's off the end. It just needed 5 seconds of wind. I don't even brush it. I don't comb it out or anything. I just literally hit this with a blow dryer and I was done. It fell into place. So it's my lazy hospital haircut is what I call it.
So Elaine's come in here and she's saying that she's considered moving to Regina. She's laughing because I said I see a colder climate that she's going to end up with, and she said, "Well, you did."
Oh, yeah.
So she's looking at new places, and I'm saying, Chris, Regina in Canada? Oh, wow, because that's why I said Regina where, because that is in Canada. Yeah, well, yeah.
Come on over to North America. You're going to love it. Canada is a beautiful country.
Yeah, awesome.
I would live in Canada if they'd have me.
I know you'd be there.
Well, all my friends in Canada would have me.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed a really good one. Sharon sent me a $10 donation. She said $10. That would be $1 US.
Yeah. Our dollar in the pooper, it's low. It has been low for a while. Yeah. Well, that's why I said Regina where, because I was thinking, Elaine, Regina, Canada. You know, I didn't know there was a Regina in Europe that I knew of, and that's why I said Regina where. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you research it. Okay. All right, Earl. Guidance for the week. Really nice to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a long time. I hope things are going well for you. Let's see what we have here, what our cards and our guides have to say for you. Okay. And after Earl, we'll be done. Earl's our last
Okay, I
one.
got some jumpers for Earl. I'm just gonna jump to it. No, I didn't. The jumpers for Earl's reading are the Knight of Wands. Take action, Earl. And the Four of Cups. You've been given offers. 4 offers out there on the table. Don't ignore any of them. And then take action. Weigh them all carefully. Those are the jumper cards for you. Wanting to be heard, wanting your notice. Okay. I was getting ready to throw cards for you. The underlying card of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever you're going to do is going to bring you financial success and celebration and justice. Those are the underlying cards. Justice meaning balance. You are on your life's track. So know that you're living on that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is being good to you, and you are on track. You have manifested everything that's coming your direction, and you are the magician. You've got that manifestation out there. It's bringing you success. Keep up the great work. You know you can see what you want. You can achieve what you want, and you're putting it out there in the universe. You get the Four of Swords. It's that strong foundation, that living in your truth, that knowledge, that foundational knowledge with spirit, and they're around you, they're guiding you, and they're leaving feathers everywhere. So stay in that truth. You also carry that energy of the Queen of Cups. That is being abundant, being nurturing, being able to take care of you, your family, those that you love. This is the most nurturing queen there is out there. It's this queen of stability and nurturing and love. And yes, it's a Pisces card. It's a water card. It's abundance. And yes, obviously you're getting that. It's coming towards you. You know what you want, and you're achieving it. You're also using your, you have the inspiration of Wands. This is your Queen of Wand energy, that fire energy that you put out there, that you're living in. It's your ability to be creative in what endeavors you have, using those abilities and your education, your knowledge, your know-how. This that makes you extremely successful in any endeavor you take. And I like that because the Magician card shows the same grouping of colors as all your chakra colors at work. You see it, you're inspired by it, you're creative about it, and you achieve it. So I love these cards. I love this reading, and I'm not missing a card. 2 jumpers. Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I am missing a card. The 5th of my card is the Spirit of Swords. That is a messenger telling you to stay within your truth, live that truth, deliver that truth, use your power to fight. This is your fighting card. Fight for what you want, live in that truth. So blessings to you. Love it.
Okay, so these are what he was saying when we were reading. Yes, I'm taking action on a business trip in Dallas in 2 weeks. And the other thing he said is, I want to buy a house in North Carolina next year. Okay.
I pick a different state personally, but then
Well,
I'm not a
yeah. Anyway, okay. All right. So
a lot of water in North Carolina. It's just that there's a lot of water there. So be very careful where you're buying. Watch those floodplains.
Yeah. Okay, so the moon. Moon is indicative of Pisces energy. However, this is a card of you finding out secrets or information in the background. Trust your instincts and your gut feelings, and know that you will find the information you need. You'll get downloaded and get that information. Something's going to happen that's going to make you shift and move on. Okay, you're changing direction. So maybe this is you moving into a new house, transformation, closing one door and opening another. When the death card shows up, it means you're going to change the way things are now and make them different for your future. You've been working hard at your job and you're wondering why you're not seeing the rewards and the return for your hard work and efforts coming in faster. Well, it's coming in. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's little increments. Small wins are still wins, Earl. Okay. Um, you could be in contact with somebody from a distance, somebody who doesn't live near you, somebody who you haven't seen in a long time, reconnecting. This could be a relationship, a colleague, a friend, a family member, anybody like that. They may bring you something to the table of life that you're going to have fun with and enjoy. At the end of the day, you got the Midas touch. Okay, Earl, you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. This particular king is very successful. He's an entrepreneur. He does well. And trust me, when you make those changes to go through these new doors of opportunity, hold your head high with confidence, because chances are it will be a win-win situation for you. Okay, that's that. Wow. Okay. Marby says she's in Dallas. She says it's hot there. Yeah. Oh, you're on mute again. Say something.
There it goes. Okay. I was waiting for it to change colors. I said hot, humid, not a fan.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to a humid climate. No, I had something to say to Helene because my guides were saying for 3 because what Helene didn't know, and probably what drew her to the room, was you and I were discussing her future before the show, and our admiration for her as a person. And the fact that I was telling you that, yeah, anytime I know Helene is always coming because her mother presents herself, and sometimes her best friend, and her mother's always sending her love and support, and her best friend throws her this bouquet of flowers, which then she did. As soon as Helene came in there, boom, I saw the flowers. So I threw 3 cards for her. One, I do see you moving. One of the things I had shared with Brenda behind the scenes was I saw you settling into a final destination place in about a year and a half. That the fact that I envy that you can move and move and move and move, and you're always seeking yourself, your truth. But I do see you settling in about a year and a half into a home. You'll do a little moving. I think you're going to start staying a little longer. So Canada, I can see you doing that very much so. The cards I threw for you is the Action of Cups. That is that taking action, that moving forward of cups. So you're going to find abundance in the thing. And I love, 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 love the card with the cherry tree blossoms or apple tree blossoms with the light at the end of the tunnel. That horse taking action. One of the things you're going to do, the center card of the reading, I threw 3 cards for you. The center of the reading is you're severing ties with things that aren't serving you. So yes, it is time to sever those ties. And you've got some work ahead doing some severing. But those attachments to you are no longer serving you. It is time to sever those. And this will allow you to move into your higher self, live into your higher self, make better decisions moving forward. Your spirit is connected with the divine. So those decisions aren't coming lightly. These are coming from above. It's driving you. It's allowing you that growth and perception moving. The underlying cards of the reading is you've been sort of living a little bit of a nightmare unsettlement with this 9 of Swords. This is that never knowing, never quite settled. You move, you feel settled, and then it becomes unsettled. Then you do it again and you do it again, but you're moving and growing forward every time. You have this fire energy, this Ace of Wands. That's that creative aspect of you that you'll never let go of. I know your business plan. It is a solid one. You will achieve that completely. You'll also work for others in the process, but you will achieve your goals. And it's something I've also shared with you. You put it out there in the ethers. All your dreams will come true. So I still say, Helena, you're on the right path. If this move towards Canada is where you're being drawn to, I think it's a right move because you're being guided there for a reason. Blessings to you. Let us know. Keep in touch with both Brenda and I because we adore you. I can say that honestly. And yeah, the guys wanted you to hear the message. So, yep. Keep up the great work, Alina. Mom's behind you 100%. She's always sending her love towards you. And total admiration. I wish I could pack up and go, go, go. That was my young dream. I always saw myself with a backpack and a European tour. Then I got pregnant, life changes, and on a dime. So I never got that adventure. So I live my adventures other ways. But
Wow.
anyways, I think you're having a beautiful life, Helena, and I envy it. You're a beautiful free spirit.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Awesome. Okay, my beautiful friends, this is it. We're out here. It's 3:45. We did 15 minutes, even longer, because we had such a great room of activity and you people coming in. I can't thank you enough for your support, your kind comments, your thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. Also, please go in and do the same for our beautiful, beautiful friend Kathy here. She's out there. She does lives all the time. She may not be doing videos like I do, but she's out there doing her part, and she's beautiful. As you know, you've seen how she works here with me. We get along really, really good. So next week, God willing, and if the creek don't overflow, as they say, Anne will be back, and she'll be full of all kinds of things to talk about at her high tea. She sends me pictures all the time. So on Messenger, it's awesome. I live vicariously through her over there in England. So anyway, guys, I hope you stay.
And one of these days I'll join the two of you, and I'll be very quiet that day because I don't think she can handle my rattling.
No, because she's like me. She's to the point, right? And
yeah, I'd have to be on my best speed. Just read to the point.
Yeah. Thanks, Tamara. We love you. You're always in the room. You're always such a bright light in our room. A heads up for Tamara. She's a very seasoned entertainer. She's sang and sung with the greats of Motown. She is involved with the Sugar Bar in New York City. She's
Check out her website.
Do that. Please, everybody, check her out and watch her Thursday nights when she's there, and all the wonderful entertainers that are there on that stage. So I want to tell everybody we love you, many blessings, and always know we stand in that circle of light for you.
And please, those of you that haven't joined me on my channel, please come over and join me on Saturday. I'm going to start doing the Saturday program.
Yeah, that's great, Kathy.
Sunday after program. I love reading. It energizes me. And yeah, please join me. I'm trying to rebuild my channel after being off a sabbatical and health problems and stuff.
Just like Anne, we're trying to get her up to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 views, or view time, so she can get that super chat button. So
I think I have the views. What I don't have is I lost over 50% of my audience. I was up in the 700 or 800s before I got really sick 2 years ago, and it's been a very, very slow climb of regaining my audience.
The more you're present and the more you're out there, the more
I need to get out there and do some shorts so people see my shorts.
Everybody in the room today, please go and check her channel out. She's live all the time. She works with some really good readers, and she's an intuitive. She's
Brenda.
To read even without cards like me. So please go and subscribe. It's free, guys. It doesn't.
And really, one of these days, I need to do a channel program where I'm just really not throwing cards, but I need.
Yeah, I can do the same
because I can't. It's funny when I'm channeling, I can't read. It looks like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
I can't read the chat while I'm channeling. I have to pull myself out of it, and then think that energy going back and forth is even more taxing.
Yeah.
If I can get Dean to maybe read the questions on a live chat, let people do a donation, throw a question out there. I can do the channeling instantaneously and not pull out of it. That would be a really fun program to see what comes up because I am such an open channel.
I did one like that. I was over in Italy, in Sicily, and I wanted to connect with my clients. So I got a hold of them, like I went out on Facebook, and I did it all intuitively. I never took any cards with me, and it was really fun to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. When I open back up to do to do readings. My readings are primarily channel, and I like to book them 2 or 3 days out. So if you contact me and say, oh, I want a reading today, I would say, let's do it later in the week, or let's do it next week,
Yeah.
because what I want you to do is to do a prayer to your loved ones. If you're wanting to connect with a loved one, call them in, send them to me. I will channel them for 3 or 4 days. I had one that literally would not let me sleep.
We channel your guides. Your guides send us.
Yeah, your guides, your loved ones come direct. We connect completely.
Yeah, exactly.
I ended up with doing this reading for somebody that's currently not in the room. 10 pages of notes of this channel. I had her husband and her mother-in-law come in, and they were fighting for the floor. And I finally had to put my hands up in the middle of the night because they were waking me up out of a dead sleep to talk to me. I said, okay, this is what we're going to do. Since that's your mom, you have to respect your elders. Let her speak first. Once she's done, I will read you. You will both have a chance. Then I got a clean channel from them, 10 pages of note. The reading was phenomenal. Absolutely blew my mind, and it's still come to fruition. I read anywhere from 18 months to 2 years out. And I love the feedback, because this person I read for her once a year, because I told her I can do it every 6 months, but honestly, put some distance in it, because I don't want to run your life. I want you to get the reading and allow your life to happen.
Yep, for sure. Okay, guys, we're going to let you go. Patty's going to call her sister back. And I'll see you next week at 2 o'clock with Ann Ellis Angels. Take care. Love you.
And I'll be on the after show at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So love you, Brenda. I had so much fun working with you.
Take care. Love you too. Bye-bye, guys.
Always reach out.